सेकंड जो हमारा है उस पर आते हैं फंडामेंटल्स। ये हमने समझा कि ये है चीज़, और इसने काफ़ी अच्छी तरीके से ये चीज़ बताई कि एक आइडिया रखना है एक पोस्ट में, और one session can give this one. So this is the important information we have. And also fifth one, a soft question that leads comments and engagements. ठीक है, so यहाँ पे ये चीज़ हम ऐसे करके लेके आ जाते हैं. So okay, here we go again. और चलें जी, एक चीज़ और कर लूँ मैं ओके, जब तक ये होता है. और फिर इसके अलावा यहाँ पे हमारे पास आ जाता है ये 4 बीट्स. ये हमने कर लिया. इसमें हमें इस तरीके से इसमें से एनालॉजी जो है, द एनालॉजी क्या होती है, एनालॉजी ये होती है, तो वो भी हम यहाँ पे लिख लेते हैं ताकि कॉन्सेप्ट जो है वो हमारे पास डिफाइन हो जाए. हुक जो है, पहले यहाँ पे जो हुक है इसको भी अंडरस्टैंड कर लेते हैं. ओवरऑल हुक क्या होता है और किस तरीके का होता है, सो दैट्स इम्पोर्टेंट. तो हुक जो होता है, फर्स्ट पहले चीज़ हमारे देखिए, पहले जो ये हमें बता रहा है कि हुक क्या है. हुक वो है कि जैसे कि कोई टेंशन वाली चीज़ हो और क्वेश्चन, ठीक है. सो वी कैन सी दैट कि यहाँ पे आते हैं अटेंशन और मिसकंसेप्शन ही बोल लेते हैं इसको. मिसकंसेप्शन से मुराद ये है हमारी, मिसकंसेप्शन यहाँ पे आ जाएगा हमारे पास. ओके, मिसकंसेप्शन है कोई, वो आ जाता है इसमें, हमारे पास आता है वो हुक. फिर उसके बाद हमारे पास प्लेन आइडिया. प्लेन, इसने हुक का तो दे दिया हमें, एनालॉजी भी दे दी, स्ट्रक्चर भी दे दिया, मगर प्लेन आइडिया की एग्जांपल नहीं दी और यूज इट के एग्जांपल नहीं दी. ओके, सो मैं इससे पूछता हूँ एक्सप्लेन. ओके, अब यहाँ पे एक और था हमारे पास क्वेश्चन वाली चीज़ थी, जो कि यहाँ पे इसने बोला था कि यार एक क्वेश्चन, सॉफ्ट क्वेश्चन, a soft question, a soft question, explain these with examples. So let's go. एंड यहाँ पे हमने इससे पूछ लिया है. थोड़ा टाइम लगाता है, लगाने दे उसको टाइम, जब तक हम ये रिव्यू कर लेते हैं अपनी चीज़ को. और यहाँ पे ओके, अच्छा, यहाँ पे इन्फोग्राफिक भी बोल रहा है आपको बनानी चाहिए, इमेज, वो भी हम इस पे आते हैं. वो किस तरीके का होना चाहिए, उसका क्या स्ट्रक्चर होना चाहिए. तो ये जो है हमारे पास आ जाएगा लिंक्डइन में फर्स्ट लाइन, क्योंकि फिर वाइड स्पेसेस आ जाती हैं इधर. और गुड क्वेश्चन टू डिग इनटू. These three are the most land flat, right? Plain idea, the concept. This is the moment, the hook, where you deliver the actual concept, but without jargon, without padding, without textbook note tone. 1 or 2 sentences max. The test. Could someone who's never heard this term understand it immediately? Could someone who's never heard this term understand it immediately? The mistake most people make here is going too formal. They write like they are explaining a professor instead of a smart friend. A biased term in a neural network is an addictive constant applied. यार ये तो तुम हो ना, यही. A biased neural network is an addictive constant applied after the weight sum. तो ये एक जो पैरामीटर है उसको डिफाइन कर रहा है, ठीक है. यहाँ पे इसका अलग अंदाज है. y is a fixed number, the model adds to every prediction no matter what inputs are It's the floor the model starts from before it even looks at your idea. This is the plain way. They are not giving us the एग्जाम्पल देयर कि डिलीवरी अगर कोई करता है तो उसको कहीं पे भी डिलीवर करना है तो उसको लोडिंग में तो टाइम लगेगा, और फिर जो है वो किलोमीटर्स जैसी ऐड होंगे तो वो पर किलोमीटर टाइम ऐड होता चला जाएगा। तो जो लोडिंग है उसमें तो टाइम लगना ही लगना है। तो ये स्टार्टिंग आ जाता है कि यार इसमें जो है ना कम से कम जो है ना जैसे कि 10 मिनट होर्डिंग के होते हैं तो 10 मिनट तो लगेंगे आपके पास डिलीवरी के। तो ये होती है उसकी फ्लोर। सो दैट्स हाउ इट इज़। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे सेम कॉन्सेप्ट, वन रिक्वायर्स PhD parts, one clicks in 3 seconds. The plain data isn't dumbed down version, it's a cleaner one. You are removing the scaffolding so the actual concept can be seen clearly. Use it. One action they can take today. This is what separates uh, that educates from content that changes behavior. Most posts explain a concept, then stop. Then the use it line takes the reader from interesting to I know what to do with this. The use it line takes the reader from interesting to I know what to do with this. The key word is today, not go go do a course or learn more about this, something they can actually apply in the next conversation, the next project, or something like that. Understanding the bias is important for building better models. AI models tells them nothing to do. Next time a model gives you weirdly low predictions at small inputs, don't blame the training data first. Ask whether the model has a bias term at that. Bias term मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आया इसने क्या बोला। Okay. Another example for the AI versus ML and the DL, deep learning concept. Next time someone says let's use AI for this, ask one question: does this actually need to learn from data or just follow rules? Okay, that answer tells you immediately whether you need ML or just a spreadsheet. Next time someone tells you let's use AI for this, ask one question: does this actually need to learn from data or just follow rules? क्योंकि AI जो है डेटा से पैटर्न को लर्न करती है और जस्ट फॉलो रूल्स होते हैं, तो इफ़ एंड एल्स वो जो हमारी आम प्रोग्रामिंग होती है उसमें वो आ जाती है। ठीक है, ये होता है। तो दैट आंसर टेल्स यू इमीडिएटली वेदर यू नीड ML or just a spreadsheet. The use it line is usually the most valuable line in the entire post. It's the one people shot. The use it line. जैसे कि हमने उसको कोई कॉन्सेप्ट दिया, फिर वो कहाँ अप्लाई होता है इन दी रियल लाइफ, कहाँ पे वो उसको इस्तेमाल कर सकता है, ये है। तो ये जैसे कि अगर हम AI ML और डीप लर्निंग को समझा रहे हैं तो उसमें अगर ये चीज़ को समझा दें कि यार अगर आपको देखना है कि यहाँ पे AI इस्तेमाल हो रही है या नहीं इस्तेमाल हो रही, तो आप ये चीज़ पूछो कि भाई के इफ़ एंड एल्स के सिंपल रूल्स लगेंगे, वो तो आपके प्रोग्रामिंग से भी हो जाएंगे, या वो डेटा आपने उसको वो डेटा से लर्न करेगा पैटर्न, तो वो रूल खुद ही डिज़ाइन कर रहा होगा। तो इससे आपको इल्म हो जाएगा कि हाँ यार यहाँ पे डेटा यूज़, यहाँ पे AI यूज़ होनी है या नहीं होनी। सो दैट्स द थिंग। और ये वाली चीज़ भी यहाँ पे क्लियर हो जाती है कि लोग जो हर चीज़ में AI लगा देते हैं, और जबकि वो सिर्फ इफ़ एंड एल्स वाले रूल्स के ऊपर ही चल रहा होता है, बगैर जो है AI के डेटा को से पैटर्न को लर्न किए हुए। सो दैट्स द इम्पॉर्टेंट डिस्टिंक्शन वी हैव टू मेक और वी शुड नो अबाउट। ठीक है, सो ये है, दैट्स ए गुड वन एज वेल। Soft questions there to pull comments. Most engagement questions feel like homework. What do you think about AI? Nobody answered. Drop a comment. Everyone scrolls past it. A soft question works because it feels like natural and to a conversation. Like you genuinely want to hear their answer, not like you are running an engagement hack. Okay, three things make it work. It is specific enough that people have actually have an actual answer. It's specific enough that people have an actual answer. Vague questions get vague silence. Specific questions unlock specific stories. It's specific enough that people have an actual answer. Vague questions get vague silence. Specific questions unlock specific stories. It connects the concept to their experience. You are not asking about the topic in general, you are asking what they encountered, decided, or got wrong. It connects the concept to their experience. You are not asking about the topic in general, you are asking what they encountered, decided, or got wrong. ओके हम वही वाली स्पेसिफिक होंगे और प्रैक्टिकल चीज़ के बारे में उनसे पूछेंगे जो कि उनसे रेलिवेंट हो। तो यहाँ पे जो है वो रेलिवेंसी काफ़ी हमारी मैटर करती है कि जब आप उससे सवाल कर रहे हो तो वो रेलिवेंट होना चाहिए टॉपिक से और उसके इम्पैक्ट से जो कि रीडर है वो। इट्स लो स्टेक्स, नो वन हैज़ टू बी एन एक्सपर्ट टू आंसर इट। इट्स लो स्टेक, एनीवन विथ रेलिवेंट रेलिवेंसी आ गई यहाँ पे, रेलिवेंट एक्सपीरियंस qualifies. So that's how it's work. What your thoughts on machine learning? Too broad. Have you used AI in your work? Yes or no? Conversation dies. Okay. What's the most overhyped AI project you have seen that turned out to be the spreadsheet? Specific, slightly funny. Everyone in tech has a story. So have you ever blamed the wrong part of a model for bad predictions? What was it actually? Have you ever blamed the wrong part of the model for bad predictions? What was it? यानी कि ये प्रैक्टिकल चीज़ के ऊपर आपसे बात कर रहा है. Invites confusion, curiosity. People love sharing their war stories. Which AI term did did you nod along? Did you which AI term did you nod along to the longest before someone finally explained it clearly? Which AI term did you nod along to the longest before someone finally explained it clearly? Vulnerable. हाँ, तो आपको समझ में नहीं आया, आपने बोला हाँ भाई सही बोल लो जो भी बोल लो. So there's also a funny stuff. One relatable, almost everyone has an answer. The best part of soft question makes the reader feel like they already have something worth saying. Your job is just to ask the right version. So yep. So this is the thing we have. तो इस तरीके से ये पोस्ट अगर हम डिज़ाइन करते हैं तो ये हमारी इम्पैक्टफुल होती है उधर. सो यहाँ पे हम इसको दोबारा से शुरू करते हैं फिर, और आ जाते हैं इस पे. यप, लेट्स गो. ठीक है, यहाँ पे ये वाली पोस्ट हमने बना ली. अब हमने यहाँ पे चीज़ को समझ लिया कि किस तरीके से क्या क्या चीज़ें यहाँ पे ऐड होनी है, ऐड हो रही हैं. Just wait for a minute. Okay. Yep, it's working here. Okay, got it. अच्छा जी, यहाँ पे जो है the analogy is the पोस्ट, ठीक है। दी एनालॉजी क्या है, मैं इसको अपने वर्ड में लिखता हूँ। एनालॉजी क्या है, दी एनालॉजी इज द पोस्ट इज एनीवन कैन डिफाइन, ओके। दिस इज एन एग्जाम्पल फ्रॉम रियल वर्ड। यहाँ पे इसने मुझे एक चीज़ बताई थी एनालॉजी के, देयर इज डिफरेंस फाइंड एवरीडे, find ये चीज़ find everyday concept, and this one, yeah, this is the important one. Find everyday object that maps to the technical concept. the this is an example of from real world, ठीक है। ये चीज़ है यहाँ पे। anyone can define what a weight is, not everyone can show it as a delivery driver where extra किलोमीटर एड्स गॉट इट। सो अभी तो आपको ये वेट समझ में नहीं आएगा, मगर जब मैं इसको समझाने लगूँगा तो होपफुली समझ में आ जाए, ठीक है। कंटेंट, ओके, कंटेंट एक्सपेंशन यहाँ पे आ गई। अब चलें भाई, यहाँ पे चलते हैं आगे। यहाँ पे इसने बोला कि पोस्ट अलग है भाई। यहाँ पे आपको फर्स्ट अर्न सी मोर एंड विद अ क्वेश्चन, फर्स्ट लाइन अर्न सी मोर, क्लिक वाइड स्पेस एंड विद अ क्वेश्चन। नंबर थ्रेड punchy, each tweet is standalone, warmer conversational visual first, warmer conversational visual first, warmer conversational visual first. The infographic should explain the concept on its own, not just decorate the text. If someone only sees the image, they should still get the idea. Picture first, text second. Every post needs an image. Okay, now you have to give me the example of the images. Okay, infographic. Okay, create an image and give me example of it, as what element it should have and how, ठीक है। तो लेट्स सी वो क्या हमें इमेज बना के देता है। इमेज आएगी इसमें, फिर हमारे पास इसमें ये चीज़ करने, हमारे पास ये आ गया भाई, हुक आ गया, एनालॉजी आ गई, फिर उसके बाद जो है यूज़ इट वाली चीज़ आ गई, जो कि अभी हमने समझी है। इसकी भी हम एग्जाम्पल निकाल लेते हैं। तो यहाँ पे हम आएंगे और यहाँ पे आने के बाद हम कहाँ पे यूज़ इट है, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Use it. Okay, one action they can take today. This is what separates the content that educates from content that changes behavior. Most posts explain a concept and stop. The use it line takes the reader from interesting to I know what to do with this. So most posts explain the separates. Okay, yeah, the key is today. Okay, what I understand is that it tells how they can use it in their work. ठीक है, so here we go, which is there we go, something to more, and don't blame, I know what to do with this. And so they know how they can use their work. So yeah, I already answered it in this. The key today, and also I think so the post should be not very lengthy, not very complex, and yeah, this is how it should be. It should work. I think so this is how it should work. So one plain idea concept, okay, प्लेन आइडिया अब हम उसके बाद नहीं, इसको हमें स्टार्ट में करना था, ये तो हमारा फर्स्ट था। चलो यूज इट को कंप्लीट कर लेते हैं। सो यूज इट में ये आएगा कि हाउ लेट्स सी, और नेक्स्ट टाइम यू सी समवन एक्चुअली सी, सो इफ आई से दैट AI learns from data, non AI simple if else rule learns patterns from data, else rules. Okay, without learning what patterns from data. Okay, so yep, so now you know about this thing, then how you can use it. Okay, हम आते हैं, ये अच्छी नहीं बनाई, वैसे तो बनाए ग्राफिक्स। सो यहाँ पे हम आते हैं, तो यहाँ पे देखते हैं next time someone says, ask one question, does this actually, okay, does this actually, okay, now, so yep, this is what, now if you see AI with a project, AI written with startup name, then ask, does it actually need to learn from data, and ask. So this is the example of use it. That answer tells you the immediate question where this is using the AI. Okay, now if you see, if you now to avoid scams of AI, and if you see AI written with a startup name, then ask, does this actually need to learn from data project, अगर है कोई, from data, or just follow rules. That answer tells you immediately whether you need ML or just a spreadsheet. So yes, got it. So that's how we have to see it. Soft question, but the plain idea, the concept in simple words. I think so what I did here, AI learns from non-AI is simple if and else rules without learning patterns from data. I think so this is the, it tells you how things work, how they can use it in real life. ठीक है, तो ये आ गया। तो यहाँ पे हमारे पास ये आ जाता है, सो यहाँ पे हमारे पास आ जाता है ये the plain idea. This is the movement after the hook where you deliver the actual concept but without jargon, without padding, without text. One or two sentences test. Could someone who's never heard this term understand it immediately? So let's learn about this thing, plain idea. So this is the fourth term. So hook, if I say that cloud sucks, okay, so it creates the tension, token लिमिट्स, ठीक है। तो ये जो है इसमें ये चीज़ आ जाएगी कि ये चीज़ इसने एनालॉजी दे दी। अब मैं दे दूँ कि एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं यहाँ दूँ, इट इज़ लाइक shedding in Pakistan, where many needs electricity, where there isn't enough, so they balance the load by cutting electricity। ठीक है, अब ये आ गया हमारे पास एनालॉजी। अब ये भी चीज़ समझानी होगी कि यार वो कटिंग से किस तरीके से होता है। तो अगर जैसे कि 1 लीटर only 1 liter water available, but 10 thirsty people, so they give just few sip, okay, few sip to each to survive. So this is something like this thing. I have to give example of the example, then this is not the good example then, and I would say that example if I give is this thing, explain in the 1 liter of water, 1 liter water available but 10 thirsty people, so exclusive to survive. Okay, so that's what it is. So I think so this is the analogy, I get it and then use it, and this one plain concept leads to the use it one. So I think so I will ask the following is the plain concept and the following example, and let me go here, use it. So let's see, I think so model should be this one, medium is fine. I have to rush on my tokens, otherwise it will exhaust. Hmm. So I have asked this thing. Content expansion is the another concept here. So here is the analogy hook, and then this is the plain one. This is the first one. This is the first one. Second one. Na 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 na. The idea, the plain idea, which is this one. Which is this one. अरे भाई ये अटक गया मुझे लग रहा है, इसमें प्रॉब्लम कर रहा है। अच्छा ये है, तो ये यहाँ पे आएगा ये। ओके, अरे भाई तो बहुत लंबी करता है यार ये। वैसे सिंपल से बता दे, अभी तक चैट जीपीटी बता के भी फारिग हो चुका होता। सो प्लेन आइडिया यही वाला है। फिर इसके बाद हमारे पास आता है हुक, प्लेन आइडिया। if I say if a hook example the hook this one, or if I say AI not equals to, if I say not equals to, not equals to sign, where I can get this sign. So I got it here, get it from here. Okay यार आजा, अबे ये तो आ ही नहीं रहा यार। आ गया निकल के आ गया ना। अबे तो आ ही नहीं रहा भाई। हाँ अब आया, ये मिला इसका मैं अगर ऐसे करूँ, इधर फॉर्मेट चेंज कर देता हूँ इसका। अब आ गया ना, नॉट इक्वल्स टू ml not equals to dl. So this is the misconception example. So example, I can see tension example, and this is the misconception example. So that's how the hook works: tension and misconception analogy. This is the analogy, use it. This is the use it one. अबे भाई ये क्या बना रहा है यार, मैंने कब बोला, ये क्या बना दिया इसने। अबे यार क्या पूछा मैंने, ऐसे दी फॉलोइंग इज द प्लेन कॉन्सेप्ट। अबे यार हियर सी, अबे भाई मैंने पेज नहीं बोला था, इसको कैसे समझाऊं। इसने तो भाई बहुत मेहनत कर लेता है ये। Asking question from you. अब उम्मीद करता हूँ ये समझ जाएगा, उम्मीद करता हूँ। Seeks a question or clarification. Cipher. The user seems to be asking the question, the content share. They are asking the plain concept, they use it and use it section. Wait, they ask from you to me, I think to me. So yeah, this is the question I am asking from this. So this is the second one, is the plain idea. The third one is this one. Analogy. Analogy is this one. On your concept, it works clean binary. The only tightening I would suggest: AI learns from data, gets better over time. Non-AI follows reward, does exactly what knowing without learning from data. It's already implied by contrast. Non-AI. I think so. That one makes sense. Follow rules someone wrote. Does exactly what it was told. Unuse it. The cache solid. Okay, ये तुम्हारी बात थी. तो यहाँ पे स्क्रीन बाइनरी दी ओनली टाइटनिंग. तो फिर ये वाली चीज़ जो है जो मैंने की है, प्लेन आइडिया, ये मैंने सही किया है. दिस इज ए प्लेन आइडिया एग्जाम्पल. Make concept understandable in simple words. ठीक है, तो ये आ गया हमारे पास. ये एग्जांपल आ गई. फिर दूसरी हमारे पास मेक कंसेप्ट अंडरस्टैंडेबल इन सिंपल वर्ड्स आ गया. फिर इसके बाद जो है हमारे पास यहाँ पे आ जाते हैं हम. The analogy is supposed. This is an example from real world. Anyone can define what it is. Analogy is so there's defined. The analogy is supposed. See, this is the example. This is the example. Example from the post from the real world. Find everyday object that maps to the technical term. Only 1 liter water available, but 100 thirsty people, so they give just few sip to each one to survive. Use it. This one, it tells what's in the AI. So I can say the plain idea builds the context, okay, and then use it, make its application define. So yeah, now to avoid scams of AI, and if you see AI written with a startup or project name so user, it tells how they can use it in real life. This is the one which I can say matters, and this is the example. So this one is the example, I would say. No, this seems good, and I think so this will tell this thing. Okay, so I got it. So this is 2 and 3 and 4. Use it, and then the 5th one is the soft question. So there, my understanding from the concept is this: it makes so the main idea, soft question can be soft question. I have asked the soft question here. Most engagement it's specific enough that people have actual answer. It's specific enough. should the people should have actual answer. Yeah. And one more thing, it connects concept to their experience. This is the also important thing here mentioned. Yeah. uh, it low it's low stake it's low stakes, so yep, it's low stakes. So the best question from saying this one, a soft question feels like natural, like a soft question works because it feels like natural and to a conversation, like you genuinely want to hear their answer, not like you are running an engagement hack. huh. Drop a comment or something like that, like you genuinely want to hear their answer, not like you are running an engagement hack. It's specific enough that people have an actual answer. You're asking to encounter anyone with ring expense can contact, and it doesn't force people to answer it. Okay, the best draft question makes the reader feel they already have something worth saying. Your job is just to ask the right version of question. So yep. Okay. It is specific enough. I think so. There is a word there. It says force without bias, force much. Yeah, no, not this one, not this one, this one, no. It's a natural assertion work because it's feels like natural and like you genuinely want to hear answer. Okay, yeah. A soft question feel like a general. These are the qualities of it. So if I give the example of this one, so I can say that, have you ever scam with with word AI with word AI? Have you ever scammed with word AI? Written with a company name. So something like that. Have you ever scammed with word AI? So, or I can ask which company or yep, this is the example of the question. If I make a post of AI and non-AI stuff, then people know about how this thing works. So AI, what it is, and AI and non-AI stuff. So and another example of the misconception which I'm giving, AI AI word with word cannot make word with company, not make an AI company. Here's why. So I would say that in a way you can say so AI word with a company don't make AI company. So I can make a post like this thing with a thread. Okay, I think so. I just make a post on it as well. AI word with company. So this is the concept we can say. we we explain it with the plain idea and then find analogy that 1 liter of water available but 10 thirsty people, so give so they give just few sip to each to each to survive. So okay, so that's how it's work. Use it. So now to avoid scams, I can say that use it now to avoid scams. And now to avoid scams of AI, and if you see AI word written, then ask scam scam as if AI word written with a startup with a company name, the company project, then ask does this actually need to learn from AI from data or just follow rules. That answer tells you immediately whether you need ML or just a spreadsheet. So this is the use of the concept we learned. And then there is a question I has: have you ever been scammed with word AI written with a company in in a company name in a company name? So yep, that's what my understanding of this one is this, and I just make a post of it. But one thing I see that the images are not very good here. Post such as make this post. Oh my gosh, spam filter learns from data. Spam filter reads millions of emails, so learns what looks like. So this is the post. I can see that. So real AI versus fake. One question separates them instantly. Does this actually need to learn from data, or can it just follow written rules? So learns from data, fraud detection, find patterns in millions of transactions, recommendations, learns your taste from what you clicked before. Okay, this is real AI. So it just follows rules. If order greater than this one, free shipping. If 3 wrong passwords, lock account. If keyword equals to refund, and then route to support. No data, no learning, just logic. That's it. Use it. Use it. See AI written on a startup. Ask a question. If they hesitate or cannot answer, it's just see AI written on a startup. Ask the question: does this actually need to learn from data, or can it just follow written rules? If they hesitate and cannot answer, ask this question. Okay, if they hesitate or cannot answer, then it probably a spreadsheet. So yeah, it makes sense, but the aesthetics are not very good here. This is the concept it gives me. About 8 important, large, punchy, readable anatomy of post image. Okay, this is the post image, not the same thing. पोस्ट इमेज के बारे में मैंने सवाल किया था, तो इसने ये जवाब दिया है कि क्या होता है वो. सो लेट्स सी. ये आर्टिफैक्ट हिलाता है, ये जो यहाँ पे नज़र आ रहा है अलग से. AI, डीप लर्निंग एंड दिस वन नॉट द सेम थिंग. अब ये मेरी पोस्ट है. फर्स्ट वन ये है ए, बोल्ड हेडलाइन. दिस इज द फर्स्ट थिंग someone sees, even as a tiny thumbnail in the feed. It has to be readable and punchy before they tap. If the headline is weak, the image fails before it starts. Okay, so yep, core visual metaphor. This is the most important element, not a decoration, not a background pattern, an actual illustration of the concept. Core visual. This is there has to be a core visual matter. This is the most important element, not a decoration, not a background pattern, an actual illustration of the concept. The nested box here teach AI greater than AI, and so deep learning is method comes in machine learning. Machine learning is one way AI learns. So that's the thing. Learns patterns from examples. Any machine that acts intelligently, machine learning learns patterns from examples. And then deep learning, without any caption, someone who never reads the post still learns something. Okay, so the third part is the takeaway line. After the visual, one sentence that locks the insight in the test. If someone screenshots only this image, they can they repeat the concept to a friend tomorrow? So this is the third one. 3 layers nested, not competing. Deep learning lives inside ML. ML lives inside AI. So yep, this is what it is. And fourth one, brand color system. The purple tail amber, and this looks subtle but is doing heavy work over time. After 20 posts the same palette, people start to recognize AI content before they even read the name. Yep, this is the brand color system. We should get it. Zero clutter, and here it says the empty dark space around the content is intentional. Most people try to fill every pixel. Okay, the empty dark space around content is intentional. Most people try to fill every pixel. The empty space is what gives the concept room to land. One idea clearly shown nothing competing with it, zero filter. So yeah, the fifth and the zero filter here. So the rule at the bottom says every element earns its place. If it doesn't explain the concept, remove it. So there's the post thing. First one, bold headline. The image fails before it starts. If the headline is weak, the image fails. Yep. So this is the headline. AI. This one. This is the core visual metaphor which we can see here. And this is the most important element, noted decoration, the nested box, something like this. One takeaway line after the visual, one sentence that logs the insight in. The test: if someone screenshots only this image, can they repeat the concept to a friend tomorrow? If yes, it works. Okay, this is the branding one. One takeaway line after the visual, one sentence that locks the insight in. This one sentence that locks the one takeaway line. Three layers nested, not competing. DL lives inside ML, ML lives inside AI. Brand killer, this one, and pseudo filter, this one. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, let me make a post on this AI and non-AI stuff, and then the second thing I will try to explain uh, this word. So this image is good. So let's make a post, first post, where I explains what AI and what non-AI, and then we'll see how it works. And afterwards we will also go down and okay, so then we will see. Okay, so first of all, let me make a post of AI and non-AI thing, and then I will make something, and I will explain in the next one post how this post is made with the help of this learning. So yeah, so let's first start out, and I think so this image is fine. Okay, I think so this image is fine. Let me make a post. Example post, example post. AI versus non-AI. Okay, so this one, fake AI. Okay, this is the real versus fake AI. Okay, so this is the hook. Okay, how to scam with word AI. ठीक है, so यहाँ पे learn how to scam with word AI. How to get scammed. Scammed with word AI. Okay. AI. AI. So this is the one. say cola drink. So yeah, however, this is the post I'm going to make with the hook. I'm making a AI word with it with the company. The company cannot make an AI company. AI word so we can say so this is the hook. Here's the thread, and then what's the thread I'm going to make? First concept, I will try to make this one. In this, AI learn patterns from data. Real AI, fake AI. Okay, this one. Second thing I'm going to say that from this one, okay, and this example analogy, if I'm going to give the analogy, okay, this is not that one analogy. I think so. Here it is. Analogy here. Okay. Analogy, where it is the analogy? Here's the user, a soft full of comments. Analogy. मैंने कहाँ दी थी? Differentiator. I think so. I got it here somewhere. Use it. Learn with option. Create image. No. I see it here, and I also removed it. Plain concept, this one. This is a use it one. This is a use it one. Okay. The analogy is already here written. So this one here, the analogies are already written. Spam filter reads millions of names. So this is the analogy, which is the spam filter. Real AI spam filter. So I can say that real AI fraud detection finds pattern and millions of transactions from millions of transactions. Fake AI fraud detection. 3 wrong passwords, lock account. So here, so real AI learns 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 pattern from data. Fake AI poor logic. No data, no learning, just logic. Okay, so this one. Okay, free to making sustainable. Okay, yep. This is what it is. Okay. Now I just make an example of it, right? So this is the analogy of this one. Plain concept. So this one example, this is the second part of this one, which is plain concept. Hook is here, plain idea is this one, plain idea. Third one is the analogy. I just gave this here, plain idea. And third one is the use it. Now to get scammed, if a word written with a company project name, then ask, does this that tells you immediately whether it's a ML, whether it needs AI, or just spreadsheet. So that's the example. So now to get scammed, so use it. So this is the use it part, and the fifth part is this. Okay, so there's the thing. The fifth one is the question. How so I have to ask a question here, which is more how to get scammed. How when you get scammed with the word AI. So this is not okay, I think so. I have to make, let's ask with this thing, this, okay, let's ask AI to uh, generate the soft question from the following post. Part 5 following post. So okay, let's see what it will ask. Make a funny one, so which is more here's why your post opens alert, how to get it's a board and confrontation. Open see the same energy, which company around you are you testing it on first? Now you have a question. Which AI company around you are you testing it on first? So yeah, this is good as well. Okay, so this is the fourth one. This is the fourth one. Now here's interesting part. Okay, now here is the interesting part. Which AI company are you looking to, are you testing it on first? So yeah, I think this is a good one. So first of all, I'm going to make the post out of it, and then I have to make need to learn from data or just follow rules that answer you immediately whether it needs AI or just that answer tells you immediately whether you need AI or just either immediately whether it is AI company or a spreadsheet, just a spreadsheet. Or AI scam. Or an AI scams. Okay, so I just make it. Now the here interesting part. Here's this. a word written with company name. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so yep. Okay, so yeah, I think so this is short enough. And learn how to get a scam with the word AI word that company cannot make. Word AI word with a company tool name. Tool name cannot make an AI company tool. Here's why. So here's what it is and how it works. We already seen it, and let me make a post of it and let's see how it works, and then I will make the post out of this one which we learned today about the content variation, where I will explain how I made this post, and let's see how it's overall working. Okay guys, so yeah, it's going to be the interesting thing, and let's see how this post is going to perform by following these rules, and we will reveal in the next post, hopefully, in this, about this, how it overall